Hallyu reviews입니다.
Hello.
Oh wait, I forgot I was too perky. We're doing Halloween. Should I redo it?
I know, right?
Sorry, force of habit. Too perky.
No, I think it's funny though if you do like super perky and I'm like,
right? 안녕하세요. Hallyu reviews입니다.
hello, ghouls and goblins. It's official. We're in the month of October. I am Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music, and I have to say, I think no one really does Halloween better than some of our Korean artists.
Agreed.
And so for the month of October, we react to all the spooky and the scary and the funny and the silly in terms of all the Halloween reactions we can find.
For K-pop, yes.
Join us as we react to JUNHEE with his cover of Your Idol, which we absolutely love from Kpop Demon Hunters.
We do, and there's just so much, like, Kpop Demon Hunters is just getting all the accolades that they deserve. I love it. It's part of
I told you, it is definitely like the Halloween costume.
Definitely the Halloween costume of the season. I personally want to be derpy, but they're getting all the awards. They're going to be on Jimmy Fallon performing. Like, I'm just so excited for them. We recently discovered JUNHEE through his free cover and loved that with Alexa. Did a fabulous job. So
amazing.
In honor of Halloween, I know this isn't specifically for Halloween, but it doesn't get much more spooky than like demons and demon hunters and everything. So
I
think it is perfect. And for our very first reaction of the spooky season, we are honoring it with JUNHEE and Your Idol. So let's dive right in.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Look at those lights. They look like eyes.
They're so pretty though.
Don't they look like eyes?
They
like
do.
Something
like,
really big.
Like Guima, almost.
Yes.
Like, yes. Really cool if they were red. That would really give
yeah,
the
that like
Guima
reddish
vibe.
pink, yeah.
Ooh, so intense. Love it.
Favorite line of song.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul. I'll be the only one who love your sins. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin.
Oh!
Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I can be your star, really liar. Let it wild on the cheer, you can't look away. So you know I'm here to save you. Now we run wild. Yeah, I'm all you need, I'ma be your idol.
I love the black on black.
I love the design and the pattern that he has with the jacket and the jeans.
Oh, reaching on the wave, yes, so with you, I'm your idol. Thank you for the pray, 'cause it got me going viral. Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
making you a believer, not even a church, I deny.
Is he singing different harmonies than the song?
The pain and the shame, keep it out of sight. Your reception feels like a connection.
Oh, I like that too.
Give me all of the attention.
This is different than the song.
It is slightly, yeah.
Your sins, feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I can be the star, really liar. Let it wild on the cheer, you can't look away. Soon you know I'm here to save you. Now we running wild. Yeah, I'm all you need, I'ma be your idol.
Ooh, I like that beat.
Yeah, vibrato. Oh! Nice.
Yes.
He's all wet now.
He
too.
is wet. I was like, ooh, when did he get wet? Hot. I need the other like ones to
Right?
go away. Like I just want to see him. Oh, that definitely looks like Lima now.
Oh. Okay. That was so good. That was so good.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I love that he did Baby Saja's rap, but is it Mysteries like line after Baby Saja? I feel like maybe.
Oh, you know the songs better than I do. I don't know.
I really feel like it's Mystery as well. I could be wrong on Mystery, but I know that was Baby Saja's rap, and that was so good. I love that he just embodied the spirit of just like
He really did.
all the players. So
Yes.
good. And then he made some vocal decisions that were
Really
a little
good.
different than the song, which
Really good.
stood out and made it his own, and it was so good.
Yes.
So good.
I agree. I feel like he did some different harmonies, and then I actually feel like, and I don't know admittedly the songs as well as you do, but I actually felt like some of the lyrics were different. So I don't know if he made them Korean when they're English in the song, or if he added something, or maybe it's just cut short in the movie because there's a lot happening in that scene. So maybe it's actually in the song, but it's not in the movie, and so I'm really only familiar or more so with the actual movie version.
Okay.
But that was so good, and just I feel like they were doing the leading lines. So he's in that tunnel. You had those arches cut into the wall. You had the lights behind him. And because he is a soloist doing a group song, I feel like that was really necessary visually to keep your eyes focused on him, because especially when you're hearing the different harmonies and stuff, it's easy to you're not thinking about it, but your eyes will wander. But constantly seeing those leading lines coming back to him, your eyes keep focusing on him. So it was a really, really smart decision. It was a simple background, but I loved when they went from the white to the red when the song kicked in. That was perfectly done, perfectly timed. Didn't see it coming.
I love that we got the
rain
whole
at the end.
song. It wasn't just that snippet that
That's what I'm saying.
a lot of them. The whole song was so good.
Right. I've seen a lot of idols where they mash it up with one of the other songs, and I liked this version. I liked hearing the whole song. It allowed JUNHEE to make it his own. The only complaint, and it's a minor complaint, is because it is a soloist singing a group song, but I felt in the the chorus parts, maybe even if we just used his voice but layered it, I felt like we were missing a few layers, just because it's a very intense building song. They're literally flying at one point. If I hadn't heard the other version, I wouldn't have even noticed it, honestly. But that's one of my favorite parts, is just kind of when all those voices come in and you get, it's that recall from the beginning where you have that, Gothic sort of cathedral choir sound when it comes in, and then when it kind of comes back in the chorus, when you have all, I think, is it 5 members in the Saja voice, when you have all 5 members singing, that's the only I won't even call it a complaint, because I think JUNHEE killed it.
So you wish it would have just been a little bit heavier, maybe?
A little bit more full. That's why soloists have backup singers to add to, because you can record your voice and play it in a track, but there's just something when you have actual voices singing when you're singing, that just adds an extra element to it. So I just felt like it could have been, if this were an A, that would have made it an A+. Just kind of that one spot. That's the only part where, listening to it, that I felt like it could have had a little bit more. But everything else,
I thought
stellar. I loved the wardrobe choice. I loved the lighting.
I love
set design.
I love the set design, and you talked about the arches and how they kind of narrow. But it also kind of reminded me of, I don't know if it was the subway train or maybe it was just kind of the city in general. When you have all the demons start to kind of come out
in on you,
and come in on you, and all of them just start it just felt powerful. It was awesome.
Right. Well, and
the vocals. Can we talk about the vocals? Oh my God.
If he is not Jinu in the live action version, I'm writing a really, really pointed letter, because he is perfect.
It was
for it.
so perfect. I felt like he just embodied the character. He had that strength, but you could also hear the emotion in his vocals, and it's just so good, so good.
And that character has a danger to him. That's one of the things that Rumi has to kind of contend with. Is he's a bad guy. He's a demon. We can't trust him.
He's my
the
type.
patterns or whatever. Yes, this is true. But that's not her type. I mean, she's a good girl. She wants these patterns to go away. Like, that's her shame. And so it's hard for her at first, despite her natural instinct to trust him, because that's not, she wouldn't trust a demon. No way. Like, and she's already irritated because he's a Saja boy, and they're like walking all over their, like, fandom and stuff. Stealing, not walking the fandom, but stealing their fans and everything. So that's hard for her. She's conflicted with that, but he is also conflicted.
Oh yeah,
he's very conflicted because he just wants to forget his shame. He just wants to move on. And during this song, that's like kind of the culmination of him. He's been yelled at, like this is what he needs to do, but he ultimately, spoiler alert, sacrifices himself for her, and that's where you see him set himself apart from the other demons, like, and that's what he shares with Rumi, and that they both are able to like overcome the world, the society, whatever is telling them, like, oh, you've made a mistake and you have to live with that mistake. You're a bad person.
That's who you are now, and it's not true.
We are not defined by one bad mistake, by one bad choice, by what have you. Like, even to like, it's patterns of behavior that define who we are, and their choices that we make. But one wrong choice is not going to doom anybody to an eternity.
Well, and I think they allude to that when they talk about the patterns on their skin, and how Rumi tries to hide them, and in the end, when she embraces them, is when she feels the most free.
And is the most powerful. And she's able to sing the song that she couldn't sing before. So love it. Love the message. And I really feel like this song embodies his journey in the movie the most. Like, Free is their one-on-one song that like it reveals the most of his story, but he's singing that with her. He's propped up with her. This song, he's with the Saja boys. He's performing as a demon. I mean, still Saja boys, but like, this is what he's supposed to be doing. And this is a song where he chooses to do the right thing. So love it. And I just think Jinhee's choices were spot on. So impeccable. So a lot of fun. So if you are a fan of JUNHEE or A.C.E or Kpop Demon Hunters, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see more of our content for all of the above as it comes out. We are really enjoying getting to know, just Kpop Demon Hunters in general, but JUNHEE, and we haven't done anything for A.C.E yet, so we would love to have a recommendation for Halloween. Have they done any Halloween content? We would love to hear from you. Let us know. And if you like dramas,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Save the trauma of a bad drama. Until next time.
annyeong.